Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. Like, Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day. Yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
'Twas a cold winter's night, and without any heat, I wore Bombas socks so they'd warm up my feet. Yay, my feet cried. These socks are the best. So cushy and warm, I can finally rest. But don't rest, I said. There's more, if you please. Bombas also makes underwear, slippers, and tees. And for each thing you purchase, they donate one new to someone who needs it so they're cozy too. Everybody deserves to feel good all the time, so gift Bombas this season. That's the end of this rhyme. Go to bombas.com/audio and use code AUDIO for 20% off your first purchase.
I always remember when I was trying to moderate, I was so desperate to do it. If there was one wish I could have in my whole life, it would have been to be able to moderate. That is what I wanted more than anything in the world, to moderate with alcohol.
So it was like a dream. It was like a daydream,
It was a dream, and I tried for it and I couldn't get it. But if you gave me one wish, it would have been that.
And what about now, Lucy? Now you're 7 months sober nearly. I mean, do you still wish one day you could be a moderate drinker?
I would love to be, yeah, I'd love to be. But I absolutely know 100% I couldn't be.
And that knowing, I guess, is enough, isn't it? Because you get to know your behaviour. You know yourself by now. You know yourself after 26 years of binge drinking, that behaviour is just so repetitive and boring. As we talked about in the last podcast, you know that behaviour and you're just going to be kidding yourself if you think that's going to happen one day.
I've got no intentions of trying to attempt that ever again in my life.
Because that's what you've been doing for years.
Yeah, what's the point?
What's the point?
But
exactly.
What about you? What about you? Tell us about your moderation and how wonderful you were at it.
Yeah, I was amazing. One drink on the bus on the way home, that was it.
Yeah.
Not at all. I call it the moderation pixie because I felt like when I was drinking that there was almost like an outside force that was making me drink more. It was almost like a horrible little pixie cackling on my shoulder going, go on, you know you're going to do it anyway. Come on, join the party, have some fun. You can't moderate. So I would find myself at the beginning of an evening trying to ignore the pixie that was on my shoulder and trying to pretend to be a good drinker. So I'd sit with my first glass of wine, take a sip, with my pinky finger sticking out, looking all sophisticated, like something out of The Great Gatsby or something. Although I probably didn't look like that.
I'm sure you pulled it off wonderfully.
I think if you poke your finger out, it means you look like something out of The Great Gatsby.
I don't know where you heard that, but okay, all
that's
right.
That's how I felt. And I just thought, right, look at me now, look at me, everybody. I can drink this one drink very, very slowly. Look how good I am at moderating. But after that first drink, I was leaning into what the pixie had to say. And the pixie would be saying, come on, you know you want another one. Don't be boring. Enjoy yourself. You deserve another drink. So I would start leaning into him like, what's the pixie going to tell me? And by the end of the night, the pixie was my best mate.
Yeah, like everybody in the room.
Yeah, I was doing the conga with him.
He sounds like a right old bastard.
Yeah, no, it was a good laugh, actually.
He was the one who got you in all the trouble.
Yeah, he was.
He was having the time of his life.
Yeah,
watching
I
you
quite
make
liked
a tit
the
of
pixie.
yourself. Nothing more amusing than watching someone else make a fool of himself.
The pixie was sat on a horrible little podium pointing and laughing at me by the end of the night.
Dance harder. Say it again.
Oh, dear. I mean, I didn't like the pixie the next day. I can tell you that. I felt pretty awful. So what I'm saying is that my moderation was having one drink and then getting the bottle and then getting the other bottle and then just going into every other night. So it was hard. I think I was trying to prove to myself that I could moderate during that very short period of having that one glass, but then I never, ever did. Having that first drink meant I carried on. So I think in my brain, every time I went out, I was like, yeah, everything in moderation. That always comes up, doesn't it? Everything in moderation. So I thought I can be that person. Everything in moderation. I deserve to have a few drinks.
Yes.
But of course, that wasn't
the case. And
no.
I mean, you just said something about, when in the time it takes to have that first drink. And I think that's really important here, because it is quite incredible how everything can change in the time it takes to drink a glass of wine or a beer.
Gosh,
how can you change so massively? And when I have never done heroin, I will just put that out there, disclaimer, I've never done heroin. But I've obviously seen people take it on shows and on movies and things. And I often would liken that to how I felt after I had just one drink. It just was such a massive release. I could almost feel the alcohol running through my body and making everything feel a million times better just from that one drink. It's such a powerful drink, and it changes everything. And if you're like us, you really can have brilliant intentions. One drink, what happens in that time is quite incredible, and it changes everything. And that's where the problem starts when it comes to finding the stop button and the moderation as well.
It reminds me of those water towers. The water towers you used to watch on TV getting exploded. Do you ever used to watch that? Like the crumbling of these... Oh, yeah, it was always on Blue Peter or something. I used to be up and solid like those water towers at the beginning of the evening. After that one drink, it was like I had been exploded. That is the difference. It was like everything had crumbled, and I was like, my elbow was being twisted in every direction. I was like, let's go up to the bar. Why have another drink? Let's get the bottle and a round of shots. Yeah. There was nothing in between. It was like, I'm either going to do this or I'm not. I'll have one drink. Now I'm in. Let's party.
And that's it. And it's just all over just like that, isn't it?
Hi there. I wanted to tell you about a podcast that I think every single one of you will benefit from. It's called Therapy Works, and it's hosted by me, Julia Samuel. I'm a best-selling author and psychotherapist. I invite you into my therapy room, where I speak to either a known or unknown guest. Topics range from the difficulties of divorce, a life-changing illness, to the struggles of motherhood. Search Therapy Works now, wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to make sure you never miss an episode.
Vic, so do you fancy coming on a sober holiday?
Don't worry, we're not talking about some corporate wellness retreat with cucumber water and enforced eye contact.
No, this is a sober awkward retreat. 8 days of sun, sweat, laughter, and absolutely no hangovers.
Yep, it's all happening in Thailand next October. Picture this: yoga at sunrise, writing workshops, ice baths, Thai boxing, and lots of awkward sober dancing under the stars.
It's a proper holiday with proper weirdos, our kind of people.
Yeah. You'll meet legends who've also given the booze a boot and want to have fun without feeling like a social reject.
Come solo or grab a mate. Bring your awkward, bring your sun cream. No pressure, no judgment, just a big, warm, sober hug in paradise.
All the info is at soberawkward.com/retreats. Come and get sweaty with us, emotionally and physically, in our all-inclusive jungle resort. You'll start out as 15 strangers and leave with 15 new sober mates.
I'm not sure I want 15 new sober mates, actually, particularly sober ones.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're not invited then.
Take control of the numbers and supercharge your small business with Xero. That's Xero. With our easy-to-use accounting software with automation and reporting features, you'll spend less time on manual tasks and more time understanding how your business is doing. 87% of surveyed U.S. customers agree Xero helps improve financial visibility. Search Xero with an X or visit Xero.com/Acast to start your 30-day free trial. Conditions apply.
Hey, it's Mark Maron from WTF, here to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. And I'm sure the reason you're listening to this podcast right now is because you chose it. Well, choose Progressive's Name Your Price tool, and you could find insurance options that fit your budget, so you can pick the best one for your situation. Who doesn't like choice? Try it at Progressive.com. And now, some legal info. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad
No,
bookstores?
it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really
Yeah.
depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his teeny little, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it
Yeah,
now.
go and buy it. Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy. Buy it, yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.